My name is Graham Greene. I'm from Stratford, Ontario, Canada, where I hang my hat. Thank you. It means a lot. I worked with August Schellenberg. He was one of the first native actors at the Stratford Festival, and I had the joy of working at the festival in 2007. And his legend still hangs around there, which is great. And I worked with Augie in radio and television and film over the number of years, and he's kind of been an influence in my career because I looked up to him. He was mean, lean, and a grouchy old bugger. And I loved that. And I thought, oh, I can do that too. Well, you see, I didn't know they existed for 25 years. I had no idea. I've been to so many film festivals. I've been to a lot of places, a lot of awards, et cetera, but I did not know they were here. Nobody informed me. Nobody told me about it. I didn't know. But to be here was an experience and a half to know that there are a lot of storytellers, filmmakers, actors, et cetera, that are coming up in the business. My niece, Teal Horn, she just, her film's going to be on tonight. It's called Seeds. It's over at the, where is it? Fort York. And somebody said, what made you take that role? And I said, she told me to. They said, you're going to be in it. And I said, yeah, okay, whatever. Well, fine. I've fought many battles. I've led thousands of men into battle. I've killed a lot of men, rode many horses, and only loved one woman in my life, my wife. But as far as it goes with native actors coming up, they said, we look up to you. And I said, why? Why you do that? Don't look up to me. Look up to yourself. For God's sakes. You're the one who says that you can't do it. I didn't say you couldn't do it. You're the one who said, I don't think I could do that. And I said, that's not a good answer. If you want to do it, do it. The only thing you have to be in this business is you have to have a hard head and a thick skin. Take rejection a lot and have respect for who you're working with. It'll go where it chooses itself to go, where people will take it and what they want to do with it. I know what I did. I know where I came from. I know where I started. I just pushed until I got to where I am today. And a lot of kids out there, they just say, how do you do it? And I said, like I said, you got to have a hard head and a thick skin, no respect, and discipline. Discipline is a key word in the industry to me. Do theater for a couple, 3 years. That's where you learn discipline. And as far as respect goes, either you have respect for your fellow actors, anybody who works on the team. If you don't have respect for those people, they won't respect you. People in the industry, they don't know what good you've done in the industry. They only know the bad things. That's the stuff that gets around, is the bad things. And if you want to do bad things, you'll reap those benefits. The good things are, you help somebody along, give them advice. That's what I do with kids. You can give advice, you could share experience, but you can't teach wisdom. Wisdom is something you must learn on your own. And once you've learned that, you've crossed over partway that bridge of being who you are and what you want to be. And if you don't want to do that, then do something else. You want to be an actor? You want to be in the business? Do something else. Be a PA, be an AD, be in the camera crew, be in the lighting, be anything. If that's what you want to do to be part of the film industry. Actors, I know a lot of actors, and some of them are really good actors. But the unfortunate part is that they've given up. They've given up on themselves. It's the only job that I've ever had is this one as an actor because I like it. And if you find something that you love doing, you'll never have to work a day in your life again. It's part of something I did. I was a roadie. I did all these jobs. I've slept under park benches. I've slept on park benches. I've sat on park benches. But the one thing I learned is to sit on a park bench and watch people. That's where you learn your acting from. You see somebody walk by, you don't know what they're doing or where they're going. You have imagination of knowing that. And if you can't use your imagination to understand what that person might be going through, then you can't tell a story. You can do what you want in life. There's nobody saying that you can't do it but yourself. If you want to do it, then do it. If you don't, then don't do it. That's all there is. Life is a Don Ho record.